Welcome back, everybody, to another live stream reaction. But this time we are back to live react to this amazing special documentary that we are about to continue from the last live stream. So, if you guys are new here in the chat, and if you guys are new here on this channel, don't ever forget to subscribe, to join in the Forever Nation. Hit that bell and leave a meaningful comment right down below, right after the live stream ends. So, guys, I'm going to pray for you all today. Let's all pray together. Father God, I thank you so much for all these amazing people being blessed in the chat, and always continue to bless all of us a beautiful, lovely day. Lord, I pray that right now, in the name of Jesus Christ, that you continue to bless these people. And Lord, I pray that you continue to guide us with all of your lovely wisdom. And Lord, I pray and I ask you to give me a lot of strength and take care of my mental health as I try to get ready to follow wherever you want me to go. And Lord, I thank you so much for all these amazing things that you're doing for today, for always blessing these people in the chat, including their families, their friends, and for everybody in the world. God, I pray that you send all the angels to be there with them and always protect them for all the days of their beautiful lives. And Father God, I pray for these amazing, powerful prayers for these people being blessed in the chat right now, in Jesus' almighty, powerful name. Amen. Thank you guys so much for tuning right in. We're at 8 people watching right now, so let's give an amazing round of applause to everybody that has been doing all these amazing things. No, ENS, turn that up, please. Turn that up. Come on. Everybody, clap it up in the chat. This is what we do. This is what we do. Last live stream. The last one is at 800 views. I want to give a lot of thanks to you guys for tuning right in to the last live stream from this amazing documentary that I did on the last live stream. And I'm sorry that I left last time. I was going to worship college night. I needed this for my spirit. But right now I'm still feeling a little bit mad, but I will be okay. But the good news is I am feeling a little bit better, but I'm trying to get a little bit of a hold of myself as we embarked of many amazing things that God has in store for this amazing channel. And so, in theory, I'm going to share another screen, which I will share with all of you guys, because I truly believe that this channel has exploded once again. So I'm gonna have to share this out with my little stream deck here. And as you can see, the numbers, the fat numbers on the screen right now, we are over at 2.24K subscribers. Forever members strong. Thank you guys so damn much for subscribing to this channel, for joining right into the Forever Nation, and for always spreading that amazing positive message to every single one of these amazing creators on this community. I want to thank you guys so much for all the love, and the support that you have shown to this community. And I want to thank God for all the amazing things that he has done, for everything that has been transpired. But today, my brothers and sisters, my forever brothers and sisters, we are going to continue live reacting to Passion, the Michael Odriscoll documentary, part 1 through 3. I'm sorry that this live stream is only for the documentary, but the next time on a live stream, I will react to the final part of the documentary that Mixter 11 and the others have put together on this amazing documentary of his beautiful, lovely story. And guys, if you brought your tissues, because I only got TP over here, I only got some toilet paper as my tissues. So if I cry on this, I want to let y'all know that it's my reactions. And if I start to cry, then it's going to be sad towards the second part. So before we get straight into this special live stream reaction and continue live reacting to the documentary, of Mixter11, aka Michael Odriscoll. Let us see who is here in the chat. We got over 29 comments. First of all, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that is right here on this live stream. Mixter11 is here. Cam1 is here. Thank y'all late, mate. Look, man, it doesn't matter. I was doing some chores. I got some chores done, and now we are ready. We are ready to spread all the hype that y'all have been waiting for possibly 2 days. So I'm sorry for the little bit of wait, but here we are. There we are. Let's freaking go. What time do you call this, mate? What time do I call this? I obviously can't tell because my time zone is so freaking weird. So I apologize for the little lack of busy calls. So I do apologize for that, Cameron. Tamsin, what is going on? Welcome back to the live stream. Wait, as a matter of fact, I should make Tamsin's other channel possibly a moderator because, first of all, she's so freaking amazing. So freaking amazing. You know, I just got to give her moderator status for Tamsin. Moderator status for Tamsin's second channel. Congratulations to Tamsin for being an amazing moderator status on her second channel. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, so who is next? Caitlin, I mean, what was it? I don't even know. Caitlin, what's going on? Hashtag been waiting since 15 gang. So wait, I'm assuming it's 3:15. Dang, that's like a lot. We are finally here. What is going on, celebrities in Plotagon? Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. 9 people in the chat. First of all, clap this up. Clap this up. First attempt on this live stream with amount of many people here. Can anybody continue to share this live stream out, please? We still haven't gotten started already. I'm still trying to catch up with the chat, but I'll catch up to a lot of you in the second year because we are about to get straight into the live stream. What's up, Red's World Cartoon Studios? Welcome back. What's up? But Karen will feature me on his movie and play as Mr. Henry. Nice. Sorry I wasn't in the chat last live stream. Don't worry about it. Guys, don't ever apologize for being late or not be here on the last live stream. All you can do is watch the streams that I did before, watch it after it ended, and then you'll be good to go. It will be like you never even left. So don't ever apologize for being super late. Don't worry about anything else. You're always welcome here anytime. Part 1 got so many views. Yeah, I mean, I got so many views on the last one. So many views on the last live stream reaction. Like, it's over at, it's going to be almost at 900, I believe. Almost. Well, halfway there, but we'll definitely get there. I watched your oldest videos, and they are really good. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Start already, mate. Hold on, Cameron. Hold on. Don't rush me already. Don't rush me because I'm still trying to catch up to the chat over here. So hold your horses. Just pop the brakes. Woo woo. Oh my goodness. Paid views. Paid views. Seriously? Paid views? What do you mean paid views? You're tripping, man. I think you're joking. I think you're funny, man. You're really funny. A? Yeah, A? Yeah, A is right. Oh, you deleted it. Okay. Don't worry about it. Don't ever worry about it. You can always start something new, something interesting. Just do something else. Do something else. 12 people now. Jeez, that's a lot of stuff right here. Yep, yes, sir. Thank you, Mixter11. No problem. Congratulations for 2.24K subscribers. Man, you have no idea how many numbers I've received. And just because I paid it forward to someone, and just because I tried to pay it forward to some people, it still worked till this day. Not because of paid subscribers, not because of paid views. I paid it forward with no charge. So we all good here. That's something that we always do on this amazing community. And always pay it forward. As the Ferrero Nation. Congratulations, man. Hey, thank you, MS Film Pictures. It's so great to finally have you here. It's pretty freaking amazing. Yep, let's go. Congratulations, bro. Thank you so much. Yep, Sonic is here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff around here. Karen said I am a star at his movie. Oh, yeah. I can tell. I can basically tell. No, it's currently 1735 or 535. 535. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I already know that he's joking. You don't need to say it. I already know. Yeah. Oh, okay. Red Sword Cartoon Studios, the movie 3. Yep. That's definitely true. Okay. So sorry for the longest wait. I had to literally catch up to every single comments. But now that I catch up to everyone, I think we should definitely get started on a documentary. So we're going to do part 1, part 2, and then part 3. It just depends of how long the live stream really is. So shout out to the 10 people that are currently here. And if you guys are new here, please share this. First things first, smash that like button, share the stream out, and let everybody know that we are live. But also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications while you're over there. So, without being said, don't forget to grab your snacks, your drinks, and I hope you grabbed your tissues with you, as this is about to get very emotional. And I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get right into it. So, we last left off on part 1, which I will pause something right here. And before we get straight into this, I want to let everybody know, if I start to cry on the stream, I'm going to just grab this TP, but also known as the tissues. Well, I just call it toilet paper or just TP. I know it's just toilet paper, but I'm going to use it as my tissues to wipe away the tears and just, have a little moment. It just depends on how the stream is going to go. But depending on how long it is, I really hope that we can get this far and try to catch up to all the parts that we're going to be able to do today. The reaction begins now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to the 10 people that are here. Thank you guys so much for joining right in. So, hold up a second. Without being said, let's do it. All right, let's see. Right there. Okay, yep, there we go. I think that we should be fine. Yep, there we go. I think this is where we last left off, right? Of course. Okay. Now, I think we should be able to live react to this documentary only, because like I said in the last live stream, it's only going to be the documentary, so everything will go back to normal once I do the next live stream reaction. But to those of you who are joining right in, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate the amount of subscribers. I will be releasing some videos pretty soon once I start to feel better from my mental health. 100%. So, we're going to live react to this and continue on this amazing documentary of Mixture 11, aka Michael Odriscoll, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Says stuff about me and him, but it was in Blackpool, chilling, watching a show called Grim, if you've heard of it.
Wait, hold up. Is that Brian Mouse? Hey, Brian Mouse, what's going on, my brother? I dropped the worst song of all time. If you want a link, ask Mixter 11 and he'll curse you with it. Huh? You know what? That is, I think that is something. Whatever song it is, I'm pretty sure I'm going to process this in my wall. for 2 to 3 hours. Anyway, welcome back to the stream, man. I hope you're doing pretty well. Can we all just take a second to click and share on the donation link? Oh, yes, that is actually true. Also, guys, if you haven't seen the link, which I will have somewhere in the chat over here, just in case if something else happens. So I'm going to do this. Okay, so here is the link to the donation that Mixter11 has put up. So if you guys can please donate to it, I really appreciate that. But if you guys can't, then that's totally all right. You can always just share it out to somebody and just let somebody donate. It doesn't have to do anything, but if you guys want to donate, that's totally fine. But always give lots of love and support, and always be sure to check out the Ambitions About Autism donation website. Thanks, guys. All right, now let's continue with this documentary here.
And and his wife went out the room, and I got the cocky out. Look, what's that? Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, that was quite
for
funny.
real.
And I went to see cocky.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Onito Gaming, what's going on? How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I'm glad to see you here.
This is it. My wife went out in the room.
Oh no.
And he plays Mr. Bobby. Again, we weren't exactly as close as the others, and we've only just kind of reconnected recently. But
True.
Kemi, again, with his humor, you have to understand his humor to like him. And he's so easy to bounce off when you've got the same amount of humor, where you can make jokes that aren't exactly family friendly or aren't exactly for other people to hear. And I'm kind of exposing it. We bounce off each other very well because of the humor that he pulls out. And if you don't understand it, you're not going to be able to be friends. You'll kind of be. Bobby's one of them that, like, again, if you treat him right, he'll treat you over the moon. He's always done everything for me.
I think Chemical plays. I think that he is going to be an OG in this. And I'm only saying this because it's facts. So I'm pretty sure that every single members of the Seagulls are currently watching this right now, because I think they're part of the Forever Nation as well. So, hi. Okay. I think I know what this exactly where this is going.
Whenever I've needed something,
that's pretty cool.
Kemi's always there.
Interesting.
And obviously, if we didn't do the videos, I don't think I would have been as happy as I am now with more people. Obviously, I've got everyone I needed, but if he didn't come into it, I think there's always something missing where I don't have a side, more people, and he like completes that little hole of someone you can trust and someone you can rely on to have that little side of things. And Bobby is again. Bobby got me a job as well, so that's also something. He kind of saved my sanity in that sense, because I was in that mindset of having no job, and he kind of saved my life. But yeah, again, Bobby's amazing. You've got a match. You've got a match.
How come you look an OG in this?
One of a kind, really. His laugh is impeccable.
I'm gonna say, bring back more plush toy and I guess bigger videos.
Plushy videos.
Kind of tinkered with it with the Goofy series.
Oh man!
But I really do think that it combines the humor element of the voiceovers, whilst also having the creativity of the real life, like, recording type of vibe. I do think this is a really, really big potential series for Mecha, and I think it could do well, provided that passion and a coherent storyline is implemented. And also, that's another thing. I wish Timeline, as good as Timeline is, I really wish Timeline had a lot less yapping. I know it's important. Dialogue is really important for a series like that, but it's just
wow.
I get hooked at a big major plot point, and then it becomes another like 3 minutes of talking and just
Victor, there's a lot of things that I know that
Oh boy. Oh dear.
I could expose the fuck out of you.
Oh no. This is not good.
That's all that needs to be said. He'll know.
Only
Bro.
I know. What do I only know about Mixter 11? He is very sweet and loving.
Wait, hold up a second. I need to take this call. Hold on. But anyways, sorry about that, guys. I was just on a conversation with my mom, so yeah, he will know. Wait, are you talking about me though? Are you talking about? Wait, what? Wait, I thought you were talking about me, man. Let's just.
We're not on film. He is very, very sweet and caring.
Like I said before, Mixter 11, love your wife. I don't care if you don't want to get into it. Please love your wife. I beg you, for the sake of this community, please love your wife a lot and shower her with a lot of kisses. Please do that because that will make me very, very happy. All right? Just give her a lot. Give her lots of comfort. Give her lots of love because I know that she definitely needs it. So there you go. I'm counting on you. Counting on you.
And he is very, very nice to me as well.
As he should
Very
be.
loving
Not be
person.
rude and
He has
nasty.
A sweet side, a very loving, sweet side that I get to see quite a lot.
See, there you go. So after I... Oh, there we go. Okay. Now let's go back to the beginning just a little bit further. There we go. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to shut up. Just 6 people waiting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's totally fine. Anyway, I'm just going to shut up just because I'm talking in this. So here we go.
To see quite a lot.
So after I live reacted to his timeline series, I saw in one of his videos that he made with Tyrone, they made a shout out video about me from the reactions that I did recently over the past few months or weeks. And they were explaining that they loved my reactions. And yes, it was like years old when they were just like looking into the camera, but they understand of my criticism. But overall, they really enjoyed my reactions. And one thing led to another. My YouTube channel exploded. And in that time, my channel grew over 1.7k subscribers because I was stuck at 1.6k subscribers. And now I'm at 2,000 subscribers as of right now to this day. We are currently at 2.24k as of right now to the past DNS. I can obviously say that I'm mostly grateful for this community. You guys are the best, straight off the bat. Love y'all.
over 2.17K. I gotta say, I really am grateful for this man. I'm really grateful that he was able to help me rebuild the Forever Nation, because at the time, the channel wasn't growing fast anymore. And the views, well, it's still pretty much the same, depending on how many views that I get for like hundreds of views or even more. But from the Forever Nation, the community has been growing stronger than ever thanks to Mickey, and I could have done this without him. That was facts.
So again, I think I'd say YouTube. This isn't just based because it's a YouTube stuff, but obviously again, I wanted to start my YouTube, and Mickey was getting to the point where he wants to be at the time, and then I was struggling, didn't know what to do, I didn't know what to make, and then I think I messaged again, like we was on Instagram, I seen the YouTube video and I messaged him, and then it just sort of just started off from there, and I went to him, I was like, oh, I need help with YouTube, and Mickey helped me, he gave me the ideas, he was saying about we could start recording games, introduced me into other people that play games, and now we're just one big group and just play. So yeah, he helped me through YouTube.
I guess it's helped me with. I guess it helps me and everyone really, like organising things, like certain events or whatever. Well, things we do, like he always helps us like organising things. So it's the main man. So
yeah, most likely.
And it also sends like a lot of encouraging like messages, like posts.
Yeah.
So it's like I appreciate it. So I guess it just helped me in a way. Yeah, just
damn right.
Little ways
About
over time.
2016, I think it was. I opened up my YouTube. I think probably could have been earlier. I wasn't thinking of doing YouTube at all, and he helped me set it up and do my first video. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's Scooter Skills.
Whether he knows he's helped or not, but I think that he's helped in kind of like getting me to be comfortable with myself. I mean, I was perfectly comfortable with myself before, but like a bit more, I guess, just like I'm even more sort of comfy to just be on my own, you know, and just be myself, kind of thing. Even though I've been like that for years before, but I feel like he's like had a little boost. He gave a little boost to what I already had. So yeah,
I think one example I can give when it comes to when Moxter or Mickey has helped me is honestly in suggesting content I should be posting. So I remember him bringing up a lot of different ideas for when Facts and Futures, a series I made, wasn't doing as well as it used to. I remember him giving ideas on what to do next and just overall trying to support me while I was in a bit of a I was less confident in my own channel, my capabilities and stuff. He was there to support me and just offer me advice.
Yep.
And just overall was
Yes, indeed.
a really good friend for me at that point. I'd say that downcline when Facts and Futures was no longer popular and Dead by Daylight wasn't doing as well as it would be. It was a real low point in my life. So I'm very glad to have had Mickey there to talk me through things and just overall be there for me when I needed it.
Yeah.
So
Here
I
to go.
appreciate it.
This is anything in the world.
Never time Muxers helped me. They just helped me not be shit at Rocket League. Help me get me rank up in Rocket League.
Oh, geez.
Just been a good geese. Good geese.
What?
With my YouTube channel as well, because he kind of helped me kind of get started with it, make it the way that it is today, and taught, like, you know, like basically gave me advice of where to film the videos and then like how you get them onto YouTube privately, download them, edit them. And pretty much like that. So I'd say he's helped me with my YouTube channel, like mostly in a way.
I guess this question
So-
actually works for me because it's naming a time that I've helped myself. I guess over the years I've been very difficult with people, and I still haven't learned fully how to trust. I have like a major trust issue.
So do I. I have trust issues myself, and till this day, I've been betrayed, possibly twice, from my own perspective view. And to those of you that have heard about Comedy After Hours, his channel got terminated. I will inform that for another day. But I just wanted to let everybody know that I've been betrayed twice now. First, it was my former friend who got his ex pregnant. And then the second one is the one who has been creating all the spam accounts and just doing it behind my back. So, yeah, I've been betrayed twice. So I know exactly how you feel. It's so hard for me to trust people nowadays because I don't know if they're legit or not, or they're just trying to take advantage of me just because of what I do. But I've been through a lot, as much as he had, so I can understand that he has that same look in his eyes, the same one that I'm having right now. It's pretty difficult and rare, if you ask me.
But I think the way I've helped myself is not caring as much. Completely getting rid of any negative things. I'm kind of, I think Dom said it as well in his thing. It's like not listening to other people, doing what you want to do, and not caring if they don't like it or not. Like everyone that we have got their own little section of YouTube that they do their own thing, and they don't care. It's not like with me, even if I didn't grow, I post whatever I want. I'm not going to stick to one thing. Some people can do that because they're actually incredible at it. Like Brad can do it with his Dragon Ball, and obviously he really enjoys it. And it's fantastic that he can stick to one thing and is able to get a lot of followers and views from it.
That's freaking crazy.
You can stick to one thing and you're perfectly fine. But I can't do that. I like doing whatever randomly. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But if it does work, this is out because I got 10,000 subscribers.
Of course, man. And look, listen, at the end of the day, you always post whatever content you want, but you always got to focus on the niche of what the viewers want to see. I mean, for my channel, I know that it's been pretty dead, but of course, Mixer 11 has risen off of the ground. So the only thing for me to do is just, like post videos again. And, when that time comes, then yeah, I'll be 100% better for my mental health. But yeah, I know you guys have been waiting patiently for me to return, basically. But I will share what I'm currently working on. But I feel like February is about to come to a close, and I feel like I don't have much time left for the first movie. But I need to breathe and just let everything play out. It's the only way that I can build a better community. And I've been meaning to create all the new gameplays that y'all have been wanting to see for quite some time, and some new and old videos combined, some lost footage of vlogs that I've recorded over the years but never released them to the public. I'm gonna try to work on that as soon as possible, but I just need to take care of myself first, because I just can't be doing with just live stream reactions, because if I kept doing that, then my channel can be possibly dead by now. And most of you would have just left, but you didn't. So I'm thankful to God, and I'm thankful that he has blessed this community in so many ways. And I'm grateful for you guys for just sticking around. Even if I wasn't myself, even if my mental health was out of control, I do want to thank God for all the amazing things that he has done for this amazing community. You guys are obviously the best thing that has ever happened to me. 100%. All right, so now we are going to part 2. So we're going to smash the like button. And it says right here,
This part has crying and is quite emotional and sad. If you can't deal with that, please do not watch this part. So, guys, you have been warned. And I grabbed the TP as tissues. So, if you guys are ready for this, go grab your tissues because this is about to be the hardest video to watch. So let's get it.
So if Mickey died, it would have an impact because one, I won't get his YouTube channel, so it means that someone else will get it because he's close to everyone else.
Probably Tamsin.
Yeah, Tamsin will get it, and I'll just persuade Tamsin. I'll have it, please. No, but yeah, it would make a big impact just because obviously again we've been mates for years, and I only really play Xbox with Mickey and like our group of friends. So like, if Mickey goes or Mickey dies, sorry. I reckon the group will sort of drift apart, and then I think you'll drift apart, yeah. And then you won't really speak to anyone else. Everyone will sort of just make their own ways and things, and then just no one will play Xbox or no one will do YouTube, and it won't be. It might be very sad, but when everyone's sort of grieved over it, then everyone's going to drift, and that's it. And I think it'll just end as it is.
No one's actually said that about like how the glue, like we spoke about earlier.
Yeah, we spoke about it earlier because that's what I generally think. If you died, or you like cut ties with everyone, so I'm not speaking. You've moved country, start a new life. Everyone will sort of drift off in that group. I think
if the group chat was deleted.
So if Mickey dies, I would most likely be sad, and that I would most likely pay love and respect for Mickey. And
bro, what is up with the quality nowadays? Why is it like so freaking blurry? I don't know, man. This freaking camera, I don't know. It's fine.
Just to pray for him and to let him know that he's in a better place or wherever he is. I would be sad if Mickey dies, but if something bad happens to him, then I would pray for him and just to, pray for him and just to go to God with open arms. It's the only way that I can do. But yeah, I will miss him truly. But right now, I don't think I have to worry about that because he's still alive today, and that we all should be very grateful for that.
Well, obviously, he'll be missing. Obviously, someone will be missing. Like anyone losing anyone close to them is obviously an awful thing. Like the loss of it. But I feel like I don't feel it affect me as much as most people. Like I'm generally like a very like nihilistic person. Like I believe in I accept death as a thing. So I've got to see it as yes, the guy said it's awful. It's like they're gone from this world, but like things are everyone's mortal. Like things have a limited time. Like they're not suffering. They're gone. So they're not suffering. They don't exist. Well, in my belief, anyway. Some believe like you go to heaven and stuff. But like, I personally am not like religious or anything.
Don't freaking laugh, bro.
I believe once you're dead, you're dead.
Just don't laugh.
That all life valuable still. Like so, live like I wouldn't wish anyone dead, but like that's if that makes sense.
No.
If I could just
man,
the way I'm, like, it wouldn't affect me as much as most people.
I mean, okay, so yeah, of course it would. Of course it would affect me. I'm lucky enough that I've only really had 2 friends in my life that have passed away. I'm lucky enough that it's only been 2. And it's obviously very, very fucking heartbreaking and whatnot. But I've learned that dwelling on it is just not what you should do. You should when they pass, you should celebrate their life. Have a nice send off, and and just you have to live on. Not just for yourself, but for them who are looking down on you. But yeah, it obviously it would be very upsetting. It would be. I would be lost for a few days, 100%. It kind of like when Fire passed. It was like a few days of like, man, there's like a shift in the atmosphere. The obviously, but with Mick, there'd be a much bigger shift because of like everyone else around him and whatnot. You know, we all sort of are all connected onto this giant spider web of bonds and friendship.
Freaking Spider-Man web shoes and
but yeah, it would definitely take a little bit to kind of just not get over it, because I don't think you ever get over someone passing away.
Oh yeah, I wasn't living in heaven or whatever you thought I was. I was living at yeah. But like I said at the beginning, I think this is a very hard moment. So I appreciate you. I appreciate your honesty. But you know, it's great to laugh at Tyrone. But you know, but for the hardest part, this is a very, very serious situation that we are about to get back in. So y'all better grab y'all tissues because this is about to get real. It's about to get real.
If Mickey died, yes, there would be something missing because obviously he's my husband, so that would be missing. And if he died similarly, like I would be obviously like heartbroken. I don't think I could move on from that because we've been through so much together that I don't think I would be able to just, you know, be like, well, time for the next person. Like, I feel like if I was to do that, it would take a lot of time, like possibly, I'm talking like years. But I don't think I would be able to move on because I feel like deep down inside, I would still have all those like memories and like the emotions and like the feelings. So I don't think I would be able to move on. And obviously something would be missing because obviously he's my husband, you know, I love him. Like I literally can't imagine
that's true
living without him. Like I would not be able
if I died, would anything change? And if I had to give a blunt answer, yes or no. So if Mickey passed away, it would fucking suck, like genuinely. It would be really hard to live a life knowing that he's not in it. Since, you know, a really good friend, and it's very hard to imagine life without him in it. And there has been a couple of moments where I have been scared and convinced that, you know, something has happened to him. And whenever those scares always arise, I'd always ask around, check he's okay, that sort of thing. So, yeah, it's just, if something like that did happen, I would definitely just be very, it's hard to put into words. I just think I'd feel a lot emptier knowing that one of my close friends is no longer in this world. But at the same time, you know, it's hard to describe it to words, but I would miss him a lot. But knowing him, he'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing, man? Move on. Oh, get over it now."
I've played it before. Both Ferrero and Tyrone said, "It's life."
Well, you'd be upset for a little bit. Sure, I'll be a week or so.
A lot. But knowing him, he'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing, man? Move on. Oh, get over it now."
I've played it before. Both Ferrero and Tyrone said, "It's life."
Come on,
well,
man.
You'd be upset for a little bit. Sure, I'll be a week or so. But you'd have to be like, you can't run on the path that Mux is dead and be living the next 40 years of your life. Imagine living for 40 years going, oh, Mux is dead. You know? And Mux would want you to move, I wouldn't want you to sit there dwelling in his death.
No.
That's what Brad said. Brad said Mux were like, what the fuck you crying for?
It looks isn't it?
When one of my other best friends passed away, I was it changed me. Like I completely saw a different perspective in friendship and how much you should be close to them and not push them aside. And I think since that happening to me, I don't think I could go through it again with, especially with Mickey. I've known Mickey. I technically had known you for longer. Yeah, I've known you for 10 years.
12. A decade's 12. 3 months.
Oh, okay, I thought decade was 10. 10 years I've known you. I don't think I'd be able to. I think what I would have been like with my old friend, but worse. I don't think I'd be able to.
No,
I don't know. I don't think. No, I actually quite like that you're doing your charities for an autism charity. It's an autism charity, is it an autistic charity? But a big charity for autistic people, and I love that. Because someone with autism, it's very hard to do now, like day-to-day tasks.
Oh yeah,
have common.
Yeah, my
sense
friends
to
talk.
think,
Yeah, that's
to do things.
That's true. That's true.
And even to find friends, and the fact
That's
that I was able
true.
to find.
Yeah, it's
and
one of his
become really
friends.
close friends with him is.
Yeah, the only reason why they're laughing is because they're just thinking about different questions that they're asking for him. So it's like a documentary. So they're trying to think of an answer. If Mickey dies, then this is what they think. So I mean, it's gonna take. Yeah, I will make sure. But yeah, it's a little bit of a explanation right here. So I mean, it's pretty possible at this point. But yeah, if that happened, then it will completely change their lives permanently. But thankfully, Mixter 11 is alive on this earth, and we all should be glad. Yeah, for sure. All right.
It's one of the best things that I could ever ask for. So if you do, please donate, because it means a lot. I know how loads of other people with autism are going to feel, and that donation is going to go a long way. And I'm so grateful that he's decided to choose a charity for autism. So thank you to you all that are watching, and to Mixer 11.
Yeah, thank you.
I guess forget, like, if we're not talking about pets, I have had so many times where I've been upset or alone that I would cry just randomly. You know, you have that you just have that type thing where you just sad.
Yeah.
So you cry. I've had so many emotional times with people, with animals. I can't really put one into a little section. I can't really put one and say, oh, this is my emotional time. I've had so many nights just sitting in my bed crying because of being attacked or bullied, whatever. It helps to now not have that. And if you are going through that, it's living proof that so many people can get through it. It's difficult. Emotional. I don't really have emotional. I don't really have one emotional time.
When File did pass away, I remember him coming to my door, completely out of the blue, and like you could tell, like oh great, something horrible has happened, you know. And it was a weird day. Even I felt like obviously I couldn't be ultra sad because it wasn't my pet, but even I felt that whole day was just fucking grim and dark. And yeah, That's the main emotional thing, apart from the wedding, but that's different, I guess. That's more of like a happy emotional thing. I can't really think of any other emotional thing. I guess being there with Mick when he's getting his blood test. if does that count?
So it was this girl from a certain country, who will not name. There's a lot of emotional times during then. I was like year 11 each time. You didn't. Yeah, there's a lot of emotional stuff then. A lot of tears. A lot of shoulder crying. It was a pretty dark period there. You know, like he lost sleep over because like, it was in different time zone. He lost sleep. Like,
Damn.
His grade suffered. His GCSE suffered from it. His sleep suffered from it. Like in classes, like he was struggling. Like, his like teachers noticed. Like, and his mum found out. She got.
That's a good choice.
Like, yeah, a bit.
Yep.
You know.
Confiscated phone.
Yeah, confiscated phone, and we were happy about that. And a girl said a lot of things to make him stay and stay until like 5 a.m.
Oh.
FaceTiming. She said a lot of things to make him stay, so that he wouldn't go, and that's pretty manipulative. I would just say, but it was a pretty dark time. And then when it ended, it was like a ultimate heartbreak. It was like something shattered, something in Mixter shattered. Yeah, that was an emotional time.
So many years ago, Mixter 11 dated this Roman. We had a very big argument on the park across from my house. I basically told him to fuck off and speak to him for many months because I was upset with him because he allowed a woman to change who he was from how he was. He was this funny, amazing man. We all used to joke and say the most random rubbish. Then he started to change and said that he was going to be grown up. I didn't like that because it wasn't him. But ever since then, he's found Tamsin. Tamsin very nice.
Wow, but I'm gonna flip this on his head.
Yep. Yeah, it's a good thing because look, yeah, and I totally understand that it's they were all just talking about Mickey, you know, they were all just talking about him, so you don't need to worry about celebrities in Plotagon. At least Caitlin over here gives you the heads up, so you're good. Enos Furrow, I got your back. I saved Plotagon from comedy after hours, and I'm going to make sure no one bothers to commute again. Thank you so much. It's just that, you know, I've been betrayed twice, and I'm just heartbroken again. I still haven't recovered from that. It's all good, man. It's all good. I'm still heartbroken from that. I just don't like it when people take advantage of me, and the only reason why it took so long is because he's been doing that behind my back. All because of just one Christmas missing film. But I'm going to remake it, but I just need to take a break from everything. And so I want you guys to understand that this is like a very hard time for me to get through this. It's just like now I've been betrayed twice. And I appreciate for celebrities in Plotagon for just saving Plotagon in the process. So thank you for that. Thank you. I'm so sorry if I'm feeling this way. It's just having these feelings right now.
And say about a time where we were fucking livid. Because we were very livid. So one night we played Among Us, and you can already tell where this is going if you've watched this video. But
yeah,
one night we were playing Among Us, and then I don't remember how specifically it went, but I'm pretty sure we were at a point where everyone was really pissed off, with getting voted out and stuff against us.
Oh shoot!
And then once I think Mixie got voted out, I think I said something, and then he got like really heated about it. Oh, it was the right around actually. No, Mickey said something, and I got really heated about it, and then I tweeted about it because I was so pissed off. Like I was beyond salty, and it got into this big mini argument. While it was an argument, like while we were genuinely pissed off, I couldn't take it seriously because of how hard everyone else was laughing, especially fucking Bobby. Bobby was creasing, but yeah, I guess that's an emotional moment, so to speak. Like maybe not the emotional moment you was expecting, but if I had to recall a really like high emotion, high octane type moment.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. God bless Plotagon. Yep, that's right. It's understandable, ENS. You're not alone. Feel hugged, man. This is why I had to like step away from everything. And it's just that my mental health is not well, and I don't feel myself. It's pretty freaking hard at this point. But y'all know.
I'd have to think of that one because it was fucking hilarious thinking back on it now.
There was a most of the time where he got rushed to hospital, and he was working for me in a job, and I found out through Dizzle that he got rushed to hospital, and it was all very scary time for everyone in the group chat. We all thought he was going to die, but thankfully he's not. He's here.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Hence why the weight question come back up, and why it needs to get.
So I don't have any emotional things, but what I can tell you is that I was able to be real with Mickey about my feelings, and that there comes a time where I would mostly feel stressed, or that the first movie's not done. I would mostly stress about it because I was wasting so much time in the darkness. And Mickey, you know, he literally understands of what I was going through, but most importantly, he knows that I had to do this, and that he knows that I have a true purpose in life. But I just haven't been really happy with myself for a very long time. So, you know, I'm trying to get better in my schedule, and that, you know, I think that emotional time was definitely me being stressed about the first movie not being finished. And that was the most stressful moment that I had an emotional time with Mickey, of course. Till this day, I still feel like my life is slipping, and I need to take this moment. For those of you who do not know, every time I go back to this, and every time I make a bunch of mistakes, you know what that does to me? It strips away my emotions. It strips away my faith. And it just strips away to the fact that I wasn't able to read the Bible. It's just like I wasted so much freaking time just so that I can make one mistake again and again and again. And I know this desire is huge, but God bless you too. But at this point, I feel like I'm slipping away. I feel like I'm not coming back. And you guys have been waiting in the light, but I'm stuck here in the dark. Most kids are afraid of the dark, but a lot of us adults, we can be afraid of the light. And that is the hardest truth I had to learn, but my mind is fogged. It's so foggy I can't even think straight. And it just comes to a point where I'm losing control. I'm losing everything that I have. This channel, the projects I'm doing, and my creative thoughts. I can't even think about anything else in total. I can't be straight up be honest, but the other time I had an emotional time with Mickey is telling him to the fact that I'm still stuck. My schedule is messed up. My life is ruined, and and I feel like I'm slipping away. That's the only time I got for real with Mickey. And I told him that this was the worst times of my life, where my emotions are just stripped away. I can't feel anything. I can't feel happy with myself, because that's the only reason why haven't been happy with myself lately, because of my last relationship. And now coming after hours, even though that he's gone, he still betrayed me, and that leaves me heartbroken. I just blame myself for allowing myself to trust him after what he did, but I know that he's gone, but I still feel like I blame myself for letting him in, because he was the only reason why the spam he created was his own mistakes, and that he stabbed me in the back, just like my former friend who got his ex pregnant. That's the second time I've been betrayed. Twice.
Wedding, and when I walked down the aisle, I was all happy and, all, oh my gosh, kind of. And then Mickey said one thing that he said he wouldn't do. He said if he was going to cry, he wouldn't fake cry. He wouldn't force it. But he did cry. And I feel like that was kind of a sweet kind of moment, because I got to the end of the aisle and we hugged. And then, of course, we said, our vows and everything. Well, yeah, our vows and everything. So I guess that's kind of like an emotional moment for both of us and him, because and Mickey, because obviously I was emotional, but like a happy, like, oh my goodness, excited way, and then he was emotional and kind of like I don't really know, because he hasn't told me why he cried when I walked down the
One
aisle.
part of Mickey you would change, and why?
Part of Mickey I would change, and why? Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I had some rude ones.
Yep. It does, really.
I'd say having a drink, having alcohol. I think, obviously, Mickey doesn't drink, so it's his decision at the end of the day.
Yeah.
One day, all the lads and girls all go to the pub or go to someone's house and just have a drink, and Mickey's try a drink. I reckon that, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, because obviously not everyone really wants to drink and stuff, but I reckon Mickey, if one thing I could change, is him having a drink.
And then one part of Mux that I would change.
Yes. And why?
Getting fatter. Because it's too skinny.
Yeah. I did not want to say that at all. I did not want to say that because of how he looks and everything. I like him for who he really is, but I mean, I don't know, man. It's just that they're like that, and I totally respect of who they really are, but we must continue to love them. And I kind of agree with this point right there, but it's everybody's opinions. It's their choices and it's their opinions, so we can't change anything about that. But you know what, Bobby? I think that's a great understatement. That's a great one right there.
He's got health problems from being too skinny. So yeah, and he also eats and doesn't put on weight. And I eat the banana and put on a stone. So game's a game.
I struggle to deal with, even though either being mad, annoyed, sad, you want to be alone. A lot of the times when I am alone, it's like thank you. I kind of, in the best way possible, I crave attention. Like in the best way possible, I need someone. So if I'm getting no messages or no notifications or something, I'm kind of, or if like my wife's at work, I'm kind of in that state of I'm lonely. I know it's sad, or but like even though it sounds a bit big-headed, even though it seems like I've got a lot of people, I don't. I'm sat filming this, and I'm alone. I'm gonna say like a story. I used to normally when I used to live at a flat with my wife. I struggle to communicate properly with people. I can't properly say I love you to my wife because of stuff that's happened with other people. I don't like saying it, but like mentally abused stuff like that. I struggle to say stuff to people, and like struggle to talk to people face to face. I struggle to say thank you.
Fam, this is literally everything that I need to hear. Yo, what's up, Crimson Verse? Welcome back to the stream. Hey, dude, I'm gonna catch up on the stream ASAP. I'm currently filming for Captain America, so I will dip in and out. But I text you a big announcement. Okay, I'll definitely check that out. But I really appreciate it, my man. I really appreciate it. Bobby's sense of humor is making dark jokes, so he's not taking the piss out of me. He's just saying he eats nothing and gains weight. Ah, I see. Powerful videos. These are these documentaries. Keep up the good work, everyone. Yep, that's right. Guys, you know what sucks? In my personal life, I'm always in this room alone, possibly at night. And I begin, okay, let's have a serious talk, you and me, for just a second here. What really sucks the most, I'm always in this room all alone, but every time I make a mistake, I get these suicidal thoughts and negative thoughts telling me that I'm dirty, that I'm no good, and I don't deserve to live and be happy. It's literally right here. Not here, but it's literally right here. It's what makes me super alone, and I just feel like being afraid to talk to anyone still, and I'm super shy about it because there are new people around, and I'm too scared to talk about. I'm like too scared to talk to new people, especially because they don't share the same interests as I do. But I mean, that doesn't mean I want to be friends with them. But at the same time, it's like I'm truly scared of what people will think about me because of the truth about me being autistic, and also by the fact that I'm always alone in this room, even when it's nighttime, and I always feel very lonely. And the sad part is, I just feel like my faith has been stripped away. I'm not connected with God as much anymore, and I'm not reading the Bible anymore. It's literally the hardest life that I'm living in. And that's why my life and my schedule is a whole lot of mess. I don't know if I can fix it, but I just need a lot of time and healing. It's just what I ask. It's what I ask. Now you understand why I struggle to give love to Tamsin, because I was abused for doing it to another girl before her. So that's why it's hard for you to love your wife. You know, between you and me, I kind of understand where you're going. It's hard for someone to not love their wife because of the abusement. But yeah. You know what, Mickey? I understand, but I want you to be... You know, Mickey, the only thing I want from you is to be happy and be free and to be able to be with your wife and tell her how much you love her. I know it's hard, believe me, my brother. But you got to keep trying. Take baby steps. Take it slow. Never rush into anything else in life. Keep being yourself. Don't express it too much. Just take it slow. I love my wife. I just can't express it. Then take baby steps. Just find a way to take a lot of time of healing for your mental health. I am pretty sure that she will understand that, because that's how you make a commitment and the ability to communicate with your partner. But to be honest, Mickey, Sometimes I feel like my future is so grim that I will never find someone, that I will never continue doing this. I ask myself these questions all the time. And I ask myself that I failed everyone and everything that I swore I wanted to do. And I failed multiple times that I try to come back. Multiple times! The amount of times that I slip out, I'm gone for months, weeks maybe. And I keep on failing every time. I lose. I lose everything. I lose my happiness. I lose my joy because of my own actions in a secret, dark room with nothing but a dark pit in this cycle that I'm in, the cycle that I'm stuck in. I feel the exact same way as you do. But a certain point of view.
When I lived at my flat with my wife, I used to put things in the oven, and obviously as you do, and I knew how to do it, but because of my struggles of going over and talking, or even just calling and saying hi or I love you, I used to call my parents or just my dad, my mum, to be like, oh, how do I do this? And you get like a little conversation out of it, and that's my way of, because I can't, I don't know, I struggle to communicate with them properly. So because I don't, I sometimes think I am, not, they
I'm gonna just keep on playing before I get into it.
They don't want to talk to me, or I'm just not. So I called them and said, oh, hi, can pizza? And then when they end the call, it's like, that was really nice because they say love you, whatever, and yeah, that's it. That's it. Fuck it up. I think
you're not alone. Many people care about you, even if it doesn't feel that way. Don't be afraid of what others think. Your feelings and struggles are valid. Stay strong and keep being yourself. Thank you, man. I just feel like I failed everyone. I failed being myself. I failed being my old self. But most importantly, I failed you. I failed you guys a lot. I just kept breaking those promises and I failed every single time. And now I can't do anything. I really am trying, but I'm just not doing enough. That's what I feel. My heart is heavy. My faith is stripped away, and my mind is stripped away with my feelings. And now I'm feeling exactly that feeling I always have, guilt and regret. You're stronger than you think and deserve kindness and happiness. It'll take time, but things can be better. I know. But I don't know if I'm able to change before it's too late. Maybe I won't have much time left. If I go, then I just might burn in hell in all eternity because of my own sins and everything else of what I failed to do. It could be that option, or just let God back in and just starve my lust. And just let my flesh starve and just feed my spirit instead. instead of feeling very guilty about it. I think now I understand of what Mickey is going through. The way that he struggles with that. I give people lots of encouragement, but not to myself. Because I feel like it's it. I have nothing else left. My future is hopeless. And I feel like it's grim. It's grim. It's how I feel. Wow.
I do think I might sometime.
Oh my gosh.
He's very like persistent in that stuff he wants to do. Sometimes I'm just like, sure, I have like zero energy right now. He's really persistent in like things you want to do. Like he comes up with a new thing, oh, let's do this. Like very persistent with that, and like okay, but I need time to like to get energy, or like.
I'm sorry, it's just... That's not true. You're doing your best, and that's enough. Life is tough, and sometimes things don't go as planned, but that doesn't mean you're a failure. You mean a lot to us. No. No. Don't do this to me, please. Why? You guys... No! Oh my... MS. Why are you being so loyal? I freaking love you, but just look at me. Look at my mind. It's messed up at this point. I literally tried everything. I just can't do it anymore. I can't. I really can't.
And it's just the way it's brought out. It's like it's like impulsive. It's just like a thing. It's like, oh, there's a thing now. And I'm one that like struggles with change. Like something sudden appears. I'm like, oh, okay, that's well, I've got to plan around that, and I've got to change like my plans and stuff. So it's a bit of a disruption. It's just instant.
I say noise when you're playing games.
Just like being loud.
Being loud, because sometimes he wears headphones,
What?
right, when he's playing games with friends, and he has his headphones up high, so he sometimes...
Agreed, Cameron. Agreed, Cameron Dean. Even though I'm feeling a little bit of emotions right now, I could definitely agree that this is a documentary. So, thank you, bro. It's sometimes I just need to let those emotions out because it's honesty. It's the true feelings that I'm having. But you're definitely right. It's not about me. It's not. It's this documentary. But yeah, like I said in the beginning of the video, I mean, it's like emotional. So I'm gonna have to hang on for a little while. I know. It's just I'm feeling what they're feeling, and it makes me regret everything. But I'm gonna have to just keep going, bro.
Speaks loudly or makes like loud like screaming noises sometimes, like when he's playing games. He's like shocked. He's like and then like it's so.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I would change is the noise volume while playing games.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's all good. That's the only thing I would change is volume control, I guess.
If there's one thing I had to change about Moxter, it's his setup.
Yes, the good old setup. You can't exactly go
and
on
trust me, I know from experience, but having your monitor or TV on the floor and being elevated while gaming, like on a chair or a bed or something, it fucking sucks. Because I did that when I was moving into my home. I had to basically sit on my bed while my PC and my monitor was on the floor because my desk hadn't arrived, it really fucks up your back, like really bad. So if there's one, I know this probably doesn't count. It's about Mickey, but if there was absolutely one thing I wished I could change about monitor, it's yourself, because that is a health hazard.
Change.
Yeah.
I don't think there's generally anything that I can think of that I would change.
Sometimes people stay because they truly care. You deserve loyalty, kindness, and support. You're not a burden, and you don't have to go through this alone. This is why y'all so loyal. Freaking loyal. You guys are the real ones. You guys really are. Enough said.
You always tell the truth. You don't lie.
Of course. I mean,
you're caring and you're giving.
They can't see fingers.
You're sharing. I know. I'm counting.
Oh, right. It can be anything in the world. Fucking Tamsin. It could be anything.
It doesn't have to be upset. If it's a 9, that's 5. So it doesn't have to be both.
I think she's ever upset or annoyed me. Very hard to annoy or upset. I'm usually the one doing the annoying or the upsetting.
Would Blackpool be one, or is that not like was that not at the point of?
Oh, not really. You're on a holiday, but it pissed me off a little bit. They didn't want to do in the swimming pool, but that was about it.
I went to a gay bar. So.
He went to a gay bar, so I made up for him and sang with the drag queens. Whether that footage ever makes light of day, I think that should go in this video. Just saying.
It will.
But he sang with the drag queen, and me and Touchy were there singing and shouting along, which you'll see in the video. And here was more you hear him. But...
Oh my God! Touching on your
oh, this is a jam right here.
I don't know, actually. You haven't really, Mickey hasn't really upset me or anything, or annoyed me. I mean, I guess it's annoying when he's like I said before, loud, but that doesn't really upset me or annoy me.
It's got to be something.
I can't think of
documentary,
anything.
you have to say something.
No, but I can't think of anything.
One is drawing season 2 of Timeline. Or one.
Oh no!
I guess it was like
no.
It was snowing. It was during winter. It was
Oh
like
no! That snow
-5
episode.
degrees, actually.
Oh no!
10.
5 degrees.
I had to do a lot of scenes. I was
not survived that long.
freezing.
Oh.
I was like shaking. I'm freezing.
Oh no, that's gotta be bad, bro.
Oh, still.
Oh no!
We love you, Dizzle.
She was on there, season 2.
She wasn't even there. She hasn't been there.
What do you gotta call it? Okay, let's call this Timeline Season 2, the coldest season of all time. I think Cameron hates that. Hate the snow episode where he just falls out of the snow and just. Bro, I would just die out of the snow, bro. 5 degrees, I will not last long at all.
Anyway, yeah, I was freezing that. I don't want to do this. Gotta get through. It's got some things.
Oh my god!
Like a little bitch, but
I would mostly say that he has not upset me or annoyed me at all. I think that he understands that, I get busy sometimes with everything that I'm doing. And, I think that will be a very hard thing to deal with. But at this point, I don't think that he upsetted me or annoyed me. I just think that he understands of why, I just need a lot of space and that I need a lot of time to be alone for the moment. But I think that he will most likely understand of why, if I'm going through a lot, he will understand and just let things happen. But I think that from my personal view, he's a true friend and that he will do anything to, just to hear me out of what I have to say about all
I had
this.
to name one moment. I think
He was always complaining, but it was pretty easy. Oh my god. Bro, if it was 5 degrees, I will not last long. I would freeze my butt to death. What stream should end? So we need to finish up part 2 and then part 3, and then that will be the end of the stream. I'm sorry that I put my hood on. It's just that, you know, I'm feeling exactly what they're feeling, but it's all right.
I think it was. I think the video is unlisted now, but I remember I made a video where it's like watching Mickey 11's stream until he disingenuous me or something. I can't remember, but it was quite recent. I was in a point in my life where I was very paranoid. I just found out that people were talking behind my back, and people who I thought were my friends were not my friends. So I was kind of on edge, and I heard some passing comments towards me during a stream, like obviously jokes, but I took them incredibly serious. And so I made a video about it. And now I know now that it was just, you know, a bit of banter, a bit of joke and stuff. But that just goes to show you that under a bad mindset, you can make all sorts of dumb decisions. So do yourself a favor,
Yeah, for sure,
get some
bro.
rest. Don't let your emotions and how your feelings dictate the decisions you make, because you never know when they might lead you down a wrong one.
Oh shit.
Don't know.
13. If Mickey has ever upset or annoyed you, what was that?
No,
No?
never upset me.
Or annoyed?
No, never annoyed. No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Is he trying to tell me?
Are you sure? Because you're freaking smiling over
No
there.
school, no like recent, nothing.
We was always quite good in school, so
Yeah.
we had a loss in our classes, and then once it come to like break time, he was in your
Oh
group. I was in my group.
god. Immediately, and I know he's probably thinking the same fucking thing. And immediately, the thing that comes to my head is that this one time is on Sea of Thieves, and I just like for some reason I just completely just said a bunch of crap, a bunch of crap that I don't mean. So technically, he hasn't angered me or annoyed me like that. No, because the things that have happened in the past where like we've done stupid little arguments, it's not really like, oh, you made me angry, or oh, you annoyed me, or anything like that. It's just silly shit that shouldn't really get to you or get to me, sorry. But it did back then. Like I said, I like to think that I've gotten a bit better over time about that kind of shit and whatnot. And yeah, but I would like to say that, like, nah, technically he's never really annoyed me or made me angry.
So much to annoy myself. I wish I could go back, and most of the relationships or most of the people either I've said something to, or 2016, 2017, I wish I could not have it. But I guess it kind of shapes you and changes
What
that.
upsets me and annoys me that much, so the fact that he won't go to Birmingham or anywhere else other than fucking Merry Hill. He goes out a bit more there to go do some fun things. I want to go to a theme park. I want to go to Aldi Towers, Thorpe
We need
Park.
money
play
for
there.
that.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a break.
Oh no!
Change something that has happened between us. I mean, nothing massive really has happened between us in like a bad way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a strong believer of like all the shit that has happened. You know, it's the reason why both him and I are what we are today. You know, whether it's good or bad shit. Like, and I wouldn't really want to change that because I like the way I am now, and I like the way Mickey is now. So I can't honestly think of anything major that has like happened that I would desperately want to change.
There we go. It's Mr. Lauk, Luke. Again, he has a different sense of humor to everyone, and with Luke, I went to him. If you have the same amount of trust that I had in someone to when File died, I went straight to his house. I went outside, screamed, cried, went straight to him. He could tell I was sad. Told him. We went on a stroll. Me and Luke can meet every week. We talk online. Without him, YouTube would be nothing, because my channel has so many videos with Luke in it that I make videos nowadays, and like there's so much bits that I can't add in, and it's really short. But when I'm making videos with Luke, I always know there's something I can do. There's some video I can make, even if it's the worst game in the world. Me and Luke can make a video out of nothing, pretty much. We have such a good sense of humor. He's making socks, for goodness sake, for a series. We bounce off each other so well. We have the same. We pretty much. I think me and Luke do have the same sense of humor, because I think that's why we bounce off so well, because we have the same type of mindset in different things. Well, we're very. I think we're very different people, but the sense of humor is the exact same. So me and Luke are very close because we can have a laugh and we can talk privately. Like if there was a separate, completely get rid of the sense of humor, we can talk normally, have our conversations. Again, I think everyone's had their ups and downs, but like again with Luke, without him, I'm kind of lost with humor. If other people aren't talking to me, Luke's always there, or Luke's like always the first person I'm thinking of when I want to make a video. Not exactly using him, but he's always the first person I want to make when I'm trying to think of a comedic thing to do or someone to bounce off of.
When me, Mickey, I would just wish that I could go back and just prevent us from having small, or maybe not even small, like just genuine arguments sometimes, because there has been moments where I've let my emotions get the better of me and just say the wrong thing, or get Mickey riled up for my own petty jealousies and other things like that. I just wish I could go back and tell myself to just, I hate you like his, but yeah, I just wish I was a better friend in those types of moments. That's what I could really change between us.
I think that's that. If I could change anything that happened between me and Mickey, it'd be our friendship, because again, we had a bit of a break with our friendship, so I would go back and like go back to my old self and be like, right, carry on being friends with Mickey, like don't drift off, because it was a good, I think, year and a half where we didn't speak. And I think that's an important bit of life where we could have like recorded more videos, could have went out, could have went on holiday, could have done anything. So I think it's one of them where I tell myself to stay friends with Mickey, and then life could have changed, and we both could have been fucking very high subscribers if everyone else. We both could have, been living in Spain or something. Like, we don't know, but I would have told myself to stay friends with Mickey throughout the years. So that's what I would go back and say.
Yeah,
that's a pretty great one.
Change anything. At least I don't think it would. No, not as far as I'm aware. No, nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Damn. It's
So
all
we
right,
went
man.
through with the idea of it's going to include someone else as well.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Tyler living together. I always loved that thought. I thought it was hilarious. I think it would have been hilarious. We'd have had a YouTube content house, and it would have been amazing.
I have to say the moving house thing, and the reason why I say that is because I feel like we should have really planned it more, like have more money saved up, because obviously we did struggle a little bit. So I feel like that's the only thing I would change, is making sure we both had enough money saved up so we could actually, afford the rent and bills, and also have enough to buy food for not just the month, but obviously, months and months in a way. Like, I don't really know how to say it. Basically, have money saved up so we wouldn't rely on when one of us next gets paid, and definitely both of us having a job. That would have helped, but obviously we can't change that or take it away. But that's the only thing I would say I would change, is have more money saved up when we did move. But at least we know now to be prepared for next time.
That's happened in my life. It would be it would be the 2016, 2017 moment where I messed up my grades. It wasn't great anyway. I wasn't bloody listening.
Yeah, I know.
I would change. I would change getting no sleep. I would change actually having time to spend with people. And obviously, I guess it wouldn't have shaped anything. But let me tell you a story. I'm not saying his name because I don't want to ruin it. Right. So obviously during all this, I was tired. I was sleepy. And at the start of the lesson, for the first lesson of the day, I'm like, oh, only I slept at like 4 a.m. because they were saying, oh, you're tired. You keep talking to this person for a very long time. And obviously because I was up late and they made me stay up so late because they were so far behind. And if I went to bed, I was getting messages saying that I'm horrible. And so I had to stay up. So I say to them, yeah, the end of the day, I'm in the class with a teacher that is my tutor at this point, and I fall asleep halfway through the class because first of all the lesson's boring, and then it's just, yeah, I think I'm just fully tired. Same thing happens where she wakes me up and was like, oh, you're tired, oh, you've been asleep, what time are you going to bed? I'm like, at this point I'm like, oh, I don't care. And then this man that I told, so going back to the start of the day, the man that I told about me staying up, he says out loud, 4 a.m. Thank you for getting her to call my parents and telling them all about my struggles. And then I lose my phone, which means I have to sneak my phone and pretend I'm asleep to talk to her because they knew I was struggling. There's a story that I would change. It's only for you and him, so no one else is going to know.
That woman.
Oh yeah.
Was the worst part. It's not even just. It's not even just your life that it affected. It affected mine and Tyrone's.
Oh man.
He completely changed. He went from taking the piss of us dancing with fucking beep 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 to fucking.
I remember that.
Oh jeez.
With all the fatalities.
Oh,
And
come on, man.
It then all stopped. It felt like it literally went silent. He didn't want to be around us because we were immature. I kicked off because he had completely changed and I was sick of it. I'd look out my window. He'd looked absolutely knackered, tired, depressed. Like he
7 a.m.
He didn't want to be there. And when I met him, like obviously I'd go outside my house to walk to school. I'd try and make jokes, and it didn't feel like anything that I used to say was funny to him anymore. Hey, I am funny.
What the hell? Oh no!
And I think that's where me and Tyrone then became close, because you went distant from what me and Tyrone still wanted to be. So we carried on.
Yeah.
And we saw everything that you were doing with her, and it was just it made my teeth grind. You know, when you want to like, it was like, you know, the amount of times that I wanted to come outside this man's house and dash it at his window and tell him to shut the fuck up and pack it in.
Damn.
But then it also then the whole breakup happened, and you were depressed. Not like he wasn't already anyway. So
I was right there with you. I was right there, man.
It just shedded a few tears
from a different point of view.
I don't know what you did in your own bedroom. I'll
be doing that on my own.
Oh damn!
I think it wasn't even from day one. I don't think it was. I think it was while he was with her. I was with someone that was her friend as well. I think when I decided to cut off my side with her friend, that's when I decided to say, I think that's enough because you're completely changing. And I feel like you should have listened to me then, because it just got worse and worse and worse. But now I'm glad that you've found Tamsin, because ever since finding Tamsin, you've became more happier. You came out your shell, even though she's an absolute knobhead and annoying.
Yeah, she did what she did, and emotional time ended up it traumatized, mixed up pretty much, and yeah, crying, losing sleep, and stuff like that. But other than that, I was doing like GCSEs. It extended to his YouTube. He had like this phase where
Oh god!
he had this phase where like his mentality was just how do I describe it? Stripped. His mentality was just stripped. That affected YouTube because like he'll post these like
mentally
depressing, even like horror, like short videos with weird titles like New World, or it's just like for a period like that reflected like his like broken mentality at the time. Like Kenzie just okay, it's gonna go to it represented his broken mentality where she just shattered his world, and like when it ended, she was like, no, what's something wrong? I don't know how it ended exactly. I don't know the full details, but yeah, when it happened, that phase of videos, evolution, new world, the videos that showed like a shattered mind pretty much.
2016, 2017, I went through a relationship that was long distance. I'm not going to say what, but it was over a year. It kind of pushed me away from every single person. I lost everyone for a while.
Damn, that's really crazy. Hold up a second. Oh dear. Oh shit. Wait. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll probably listen to that later.
And lost myself, I guess, if you want to say that, because we were in such a tight relationship that I was kind of forced to never leave or always want to stay home to do it, or like only want to talk to her. But now that I see it, during the calls, I was being told saying I love you too much was wrong, or that I was, I don't know, ugly, stuff like that. And I was too in love and obsessed that I didn't leave. And it took me so long. In the end, it wasn't even me that left, because I think she gave up. 2016 was difficult. 2017 was difficult, because at that point it was,
man.
Yeah, it was a very long time of me FaceTiming every single day and trying my best to give this person what they wanted. And I struggled for a while because she wanted me to be more mature, and what everyone was doing around me was too childish for me at that point, because I wanted to impress this person or have a better time with this person, and it just didn't work. And then after, bawled my eyes out when we broke up, and we just couldn't. Yeah, it didn't work out. It was awful. I was scarred mentally. So I can't. I think that's where it kind of started with the communication. I guess she kind of messed it all up. And now I don't say it. Now it's very difficult to talk, I guess. But it's all over. We moved on. Don't see them anymore. Can't ever talk to them anymore. Don't like them anymore. And now I'm with someone else. So.
Okay, so this question is about Mickey.
Yeah, actually, Mickey, this just makes me want to hug him even more. Like, this is just really, really surprising, but I'm also am kind of glad that he finally let those feelings out, because I was like, all I see is a man trying to be better. So I'm just like, just Mickey, just come over here, man. Just damn it, I can't even hug him right, but it's fine, it's fine. At least you got it. You really got it.
In File. I can't say I was all too familiar with File. I knew his existence. I knew Mickey loved it very much, and
yeah,
you cannot replicate a man's love for a pet, no matter what it is. And I understood very much so that File meant a lot to Mickey, and hearing the news that File passed away was not easy for anyone, and I can't imagine how hard it must have been on Mickey when he got to receive that news. When an animal passes, and trust me, I know from experience, there's a pain deep down inside your stomach that really just tugs, makes its way up your system, and just it feels like you're being strangled from the inside, and it's never an easy feeling. I hope that File is currently resting in peace, and I hope Mickey had an amazing time having File as his pet, because I already know that File had an amazing time having Mickey as his owner.
There's budgie called File.
Yeah.
And Tamsin had, mainly in the old apartment. So they wanted to get a pet File, which is based on this fictional blue bird, bushy thing. File in there. Well, originally it was like parrot in Minecraft, who Tamsin supposed to name Phil, but she can't spell because she put an E on the end.
Oh no!
The parrots in Minecraft was named File, and I was like a running meme, a running pet. And File died, and they got a second File 2, etc.
Oh man!
Right, and then they wanted a real life File, and the parrot was a bit much for them, so they decided a budgie, cheaper, way easier to handle, and they got one and named it File. And I don't know how long File lived to, but yeah, rest in peace, File.
Ironically, the next question is to do with File. From the small time that I did know File, he was a very, very interesting creature. And me and him, well, mainly him, had some sort of invisible beef with each other. He just did not seem to. I mean, he didn't hate me.
What?
I don't think he did, but he seemed to always just give me a look, a very certain look that he would give me, and I could never see him giving it to anyone else.
What?
At all. So he just sort of saw me and gave me a very judging look. But I thought he was a pretty good creature. He definitely had character. And obviously Mick was, very attached to him, as well as Tamsin, obviously. Yeah, he was a great little boy.
I wasn't really there with the bard, but I made a lot of jokes of risque 18 plus jokes with the word File and another word in front of it, which I'm sure you can figure out. But yeah, and he was laughing about it. Obviously, if you don't laugh, you'll cry, sort of thing. But as far as I'm aware, Val was a big part of Nikki's life and was in it for ages. And it's a bit like losing a dog. And it sucks. It sucks balls. But it is and you can't really change.
I thought, you know what? I'm going to get a parrot. And I spawned a parrot. It was a blue parrot as well. This isn't made up or anything. This is
parrot spawning!
It was a blue parrot. And I wanted to name it Phil because I was going to this place at some point and there was this person called Phil. An amazing like teacher. And instead of spelling Phil correctly, I put an E at the end of it. So I told Mickey, like, oh, look, come meet my new bird, Phil. And he's like, that's not Phil. And I was like, what do you mean? That is Phil. And he's like, you spelled file. So that's how file started. It is a blue bird in Minecraft that I misspelt. So yeah, and then obviously one Christmas, Mickey surprised me by having file, like, having a blue budgie called File, and he was very cute. He was very small as well, which was adorable. So the little small budgie in this big cage. He was very loud once he got to like kind of comfortable, because he was quiet kind of at the start. Like he chirped a little bit, but like obviously a new place and everything. He was very loud. He liked to wake us up in the morning, chirping. He liked to, like in my bedroom, we had the window open because it was hot. And there's some bushes at the bottom of, obviously, my mum and dad's garden with birds in it. This boy heard the birds and chirped as well, so it was mad. But yeah, he was very
Damn.
He was very loud, very crazy. He used to climb up and down his cage.
What a
He
savage!
one of the side doors open. He was frustrated because you had to fully oomph it.
Whew!
He couldn't. So he got annoyed sometimes.
Wow.
So he was loud, crazy. Sometimes he tried to bite you. So sometimes he was a bit vicious, but as all budgies, I feel like at this point. But yeah, he was very, all in all though, he was loving, caring, and really adorable, and just curious about everything that you were doing. He always watched you if you were doing something. He watched the TV as well and chirped sometimes when there was like certain noises or songs playing.
That is actually
he
facts.
was very loving and caring and small little boy.
Mickey and
Yeah.
File. So I know Mickey and File, because File was his pet bird, which was a budgie. That's the one.
Well, damn.
And he loved File because when he had his place, and I used to come around, and File would just be flying around doing whatever. And File was really, he was a really nice bird. And the fact that with everything that happened to File, we all went on not YouTube, on Minecraft, and you did that thing for him, didn't you?
Yes.
So we went on Minecraft and did that thing. And I think he felt very heartwarming about it, because people go, oh, it's just a bird, it's just a pet, or this and that, but he was very close, because obviously like everyone is more friendly and close to their pets than they are to their friends and stuff, and we all come together and made it very nice, the whole thing on Minecraft, where we just did like a little memorial thing, and I think it was actually quite nice. Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh,
dear.
Oh no.
This is gonna be fun. File.
You precious bird.
It's hard. It is really, really hard to talk about File.
I can tell.
Because I don't bring him up because he is something that I don't know. File was my blue budgie that my wife called Phil, and well, she originally was going to call it Phil, but it was File. It's a little blue budgie that I adore with all of my fucking heart. File was one of the greatest things that's ever come into my life. You get fucking hell. There we go. There it is.
Just let it out, bro.
There we go. There it is. There we go.
Hey, look, I'm gonna give you a big hug right there. Just let it out, bro. Let the tears out.
You get an emotional attachment to a pet. You love a pet.
Yeah, you do.
It's like it's more than, for some people it's more than a human. Because again, going back to the loneliness, I needed that. I needed something there for when I went back, and Jesus Christ. Yeah, I needed something. Yeah, File was incredible. Even I get it's just a bird, it's a budgie, but and it's not like a more, but you I loved, and I love every animal I'm very close to.
You know, I could definitely see of why you loved your bird so much. I had the same thing with my old dog, Max. We used to call him the white polar bear. And he was a great dog, but he wasn't the best guard dog, but he was always around. And when I heard the news of his passing, I remember crying so much. And it's because I lost him, because I didn't get the chance to say goodbye to him. But when I heard the news, I just cried after he passed away. He was like 12 years in his own dog age. It was the hardest time of my life. It was very hard for me to get through it, but it's like a very difficult thing to get through those things like that. It really does. But I know exactly how you feel. And I will hug you to the best way in the earth. For real.
Yeah, File was probably the greatest thing that I could have had, because I was in a point of a very bad area of time when I had File in the flat. So having File there and just to give me attention and chirp at me, yeah. And I had him for too little time. I should have had him for longer, and I think, and he had something, I don't know what it was. Something happened. I feel like I could have done something more. When you feel like you could have done something more to keep him alive longer, but so every single time I try and edit something like the Minecraft thing with File in it, or something else with File in it, it's difficult because I can't. Yeah, I don't know. I'll never get over it. But
yeah,
I guess that's how it is. File was a gem, and I will love it forever.
You those who so desperately need help. Okay. What? You listen to your own voice. And oh my god. Stop it. Everyone just calm down. Okay then. Oh. I see you, File. Trying to hide. Files.
That's a precious bird right there. Rest in peace. Wow. That must be a precious bird right there. All right.
Just about autism.
All right, you guys. Now we're going to watch part 3. And then I think the stream will definitely end right here. So we've been around for 2 hours and 1 minute. So I think that this is definitely going to be the last one for now before I wrap up the stream right here. So let's do this then. I'm pretty scared and nervous of how Mickey thinks about me, so I'm just gonna play it and see how it turns out.
Ambitious about autism. I am undiagnosed with autism. Yeah, a lot of people say I've got autism. I'm autistic. I have more things to say ADHD, semiotic and stuff like that.
Really?
Probably got autistic traits. But yeah, I've got a lot of great friends with autism.
I don't know. I mean, main thing is that if he's having fun doing it, that's all that matters. I think it's pretty funny and fun to do, and I've gotten to be a part of it in ways and whatnot. So I just see it as like a fun little thing and whatnot. But I mean, yeah, it's yeah, I think it's a great thing. It's something that he likes doing.
The fact that
and-
he's even done that is definitely a sign that he's doing something right.
Yep.
I do wish that I could see, the people who enjoyed his content via comments and stuff, because I think part of what makes YouTube so fun is seeing how your content makes people's days better and how
Exactly
what they think of it.
That's the best part.
But that decision's not up to me. I know that for sure, but that's just my personal opinion. But overall, I'd say his content's good. It's genuine. You can tell there's fun behind it. I don't have any issues with it. I think it's in a good direction so far.
I kind of said this already. Consistency. The shorts were popping up. That's what I think that accelerated his growth. He did like five shorts a day for a period.
Mm-hmm.
Consistent, like almost daily uploads. So I feel like that really pushed the channel. Like he kept the momentum as well. So it's like that high consistency. I think I said like he's a YouTuber. So I consider him like a YouTuber. So
Yeah.
Because he's got that consistency. He's got the videos. He's got the big variety. He's got just that YouTuber mindset.
When I think about Mixter 11, what I can think about his channel is pretty legendary. Even though there were some funny moments where it just makes me process everything.
That's true.
I literally didn't want to admit it, but I think that from my personal feel is when he just creates these types of videos, and when he played Crash Bandicoot, I'm just like, how come I don't get to play Cuphead again after all these years? Like I used to like Game Rage on the first episode of Cuphead, and a couple years later, never made the second episode.
Ha! That is facts. Don't worry, Cuphead. You know what? Let's just continue. I got something more to say, but I'm pretty freaking scared and nervous at this point.
But I mean, depending of how many games that I have, I mean, it's pretty simple, really. I mean, I know I got lots of time to do, but I think that this channel is pretty legendary at this point. And in that time, or the past couple days, or even a month or 2 months, maybe he might even reach to 10K. So we will never know until we see it. So I think that his channel is pretty legendary at this point, and that I will continue to do my best to support his channel and to always pay it forward. No matter what videos he makes, I think that his videos are mostly great, including the channel that he has been making for possibly a very long time.
On YouTube. Well, I can't say that. But it's good. I like the real life videos. The gaming videos are a bit naff sometimes. Depending on
That's
what
true.
Doing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you're sat there playing Plato, and it's a 3-minute video.
My God!
Usually he starts to lower when he puts someone in the title from now. I'm not going to say who. But...
Come on, Dean.
Damn!
I'd say successful.
Yeah.
To the point where, especially, it's more through school, because I was actually speaking to my partner about this earlier. I was saying that through school, everyone goes, "Oh, YouTube this, you shouldn't do it, it's boring, everyone laughs at you and stuff." But Mickey was one of them that stuck with it from school to the point where he started it at a very young age, and he just continuously carried on, and even no matter what anyone said,
it's still here today, 20 years later.
Or this, that, he still continually carried on, and now the point where his nearly 10,000 subscribers is a lot, and it's a big achievement for people. So I think he's been very successful, and no matter what hate or what doubt he had, he still just carried on with it and has made him successful.
Are you a bit better now? You feeling okay now, bud? I'm okay. Thank you for checking up on me, Mickey. It's just that I needed to let my emotions out because I regretted of what I did, and I'm so glad that I got to be honest with you about my feelings. I just need to speak out of what I was feeling at this point, but I needed this. I really needed it. So thank you for just staying and just staying true to yourself.
You know what, Mickey? I want to give you a big hug for that because you've been through so much in your life. I'll give you a big virtual hug, no matter percent, but also to Tamsin. You guys deserve so much love from me. You guys deserve that. You really do. And that is a guarantee.
Because he is successful.
My thoughts on Mixter11 and his YouTube. I think it's quite good. It's definitely improved from like, and I'm talking about like mainly the gaming bit and I guess the acting bit as well, because you can kind of tell the difference if you watch the first episode timeline to the most recent one. You can tell that they were like Mixter11 and Tyrone were more serious about it and have gotten better at acting, I would say.
Yeah.
And with the gaming, the quality seems to have improved as well, like mic wise, and you know, like homeless millionaire storyline, that's improved. Like it's kind of set on one specific point instead of going all these different bizarre directions. But I definitely say his YouTube has improved, really. And, I know. I'm
So proud of what the channel's come to, because
me too.
I've been able to do more than I wanted to do. I was stuck on
good man
700 for maybe 5 years.
Taps and chats. Hey! At least she knows. At least she knows the true differences between season 1 and the current season. And look, your content has gotten a lot better. So I know she was talking, but at least she knows how to turn the wheels perfectly, and she knows how to play the cards, right?
And then shorts came out.
Ah, yes.
So the shorts have like saved the channel pretty much, and then it just shot up. The YouTube channel couldn't be anything without everyone else. My channel is not a solo channel. It is a channel for everyone. It is a channel for my group, for my friends. If I did not have them in there, this channel would be nothing. I can't fake solo videos. So I love making videos with people. The channel wouldn't be anywhere without everyone else. I'm so... It has been... I've hit 10K. Fantastic. It's incredible. And I genuinely can't believe it because... I don't know. My YouTube is something I'll be proud of for a long time. And like timeline, it's just really nice to have something more. Not being top. Yeah, kind of. But
yeah, look, at least he knows.
It's a very fun thing to do. It's like if you have nothing to do, or when you're playing with people, I tend to record most of our games. Obviously, some things are private, but I tend to record a lot of things.
YouTube, I watched it grow basically, pretty much from fucking nothing. I say it's very very well. I'd say unsubscribe before he reaches 10K, please. I don't like the outcome. You're doing very well. You're almost hitting 10K. Okay, so the fact that you've future, the fact that you've hit 10K it's actually unreal. I didn't think I'd ever see that you'd hit it.
He actually
I
did.
thought when you started saying that you were going to give up, I thought that would have been it. But the fact that you've carried on, even though you felt like giving up, you've listened to the rest of us and you've carried on. You've pushed, and now you're growing fast.
You listen to all of us. That's what matters.
I'd say
obviously, I've been in it since. If you talk about time, okay, obviously we've got more to say than anyone else, pretty much, because I've been there since the start in the pipe.
Oh no! I think I know what I'm thinking about. Is Mickey gonna talk to the fact that that Tyrone stupidly wrote my own name in Death Note? Oh no! What is he gonna say? I am scared and nervous. Oh no! No! Oh no! Oh!
Pilot even.
I'm scared.
7 years ago.
I'm a little scared.
So it started out as a joke, pretty much. So I did the pilot with Anthony, which is just like a little skit thing about people fighting over this folder timeline clipboard thing.
Literally.
Yeah, and decided, oh, let's make a little goofy comedy series on this. So it did episode 1, where it's just like country bumpkin voices. You're fighting over this little folder. My time and then my time, and make it like comedy. Like comedy.
Oh my
god! Let's make another one. That was fun. Lots of people like it.
Oh man.
Good feel. So we started making. Then after episode 3, we're like, oh, okay, there's potential. Mickey was like, it's potential for more here. So that's where we did Halloween. Still a goofy comedy.
Halloween! It's Halloween! Ghosts and girls and witches and... Best quote from Timeline ever. Best quote ever!
But that's where it starts to, introduce, like, Cameron. Introducing more people. Introducing an actual, there's an actual, like, lore. Like a lore story going.
Nah.
And it's just like a snowball effect. Like it kept going. Like more ideas kept coming. Get more. Like the lore got deeper. Got well received.
Mm-hmm.
Introducing more people. Seasons going on, and it's just crazy growth. I mean, my character has been pretty much consistent throughout the whole thing. The whole same. I still have the same slapstick energy, comedy energy in the voice from episode 1, which I kept.
Yes, sir.
He didn't really keep. He changed over time.
You might be the only one who stayed the same.
I don't know how that can be explained in the final season, but.
Listen.
Figure that one out next time.
I was never going to do it. To be honest, with Timeline, I was never going to do it. I didn't want to. I didn't like the thought of it. But I saw them doing it, and it seems quite fun. And I noticed that I wasn't really going to get friends much if I just sat in my room and did fuck all, which is what I tended to do back then. I saw it. I decided to give it a go. I didn't like it at start because I've never done sort of acting. I've never been into it. But as episodes progressed, I'd say it got a lot easier. And now I am glad that I was a part of it all. We all take the piss. If he ever releases full-blown bloopers, they're hilarious. The things that we find on our phone from recording.
Now it's the final season.
No.
No! The rumors are spreading!
Timeline is a series that has been going on for about 8 years now. I started it just because I wanted to start acting. I wanted to do a lot of acting videos.
Yeah.
And go away. I wanted to do a lot of acting. And then obviously I started getting into directing. It was originally a joke, and now it's some confusing mess with for 8 seasons and a side series, and now another side series, 3. There's Earth 2 and 3. There's so much with Timeline.
So much going on.
I love hearing the reviews or hearing the thoughts and theories of what's going to happen, because that series is my main thing. As soon as that series is done, I'm done, because I am so done with it at the moment. I've got so many episodes to record. I've kept my hair long for the Evil Mickey. Timeline is my YouTube thing at the moment. If anyone asks, if anyone found out, if anyone looks at the acting, it's Timeline. If anyone looks at the channel, it's Timeline. Even though the gaming videos are amazing, Timeline is my favorite thing I've ever done on this thing, and I love just doing this.
Timeline is, if I had to be really honest with Timeline, it's a very messy series. It's inconsistent. Like what the plot is. And initially, it's about the timeline and how whoever has it is like the king of everything. That was my initial thought on things.
Ah, yes.
Then it became this infinite death loop type plot where Mickey constantly dies and respawns, but it takes off like a life, I guess, on his wrist with the markings like that.
Jumanji!
I guess that was the plot. And then it became about, I don't know, Chico. And then Tyrone's dad was involved. And then it became about like the angel and demons like doing some weird time-based shit that the devil was apparently involved. It just, although it gets really confusing, it is a very fun watch, and I can definitely tell Mickey puts a lot of effort into it.
Yeah, he does.
I'm hoping that if Timeline does get a third series or third miniseries, that there's a script, like a concrete format of what's happening, what's being said, and just overall just more like foundation as to how the episode will go. But overall, Timeline is very fun, and I'm glad to have been a part of it via my voice being included and stuff. And I don't regret a thing.
If anything.
Oh, I'm a little bit a part of Timeline. Recently, I've done a news reporter. That was Timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been a news reporter. I'm supposed to be playing the big bad villain. When that's happening, I don't know. But yeah, but I've not actually watched it. I need to watch it. I'm part of it. I'm part of a series I haven't watched.
You've watched your theme?
I have watched my.
Oh, you have seen what your theme.
But I'm probably gonna do. I've spoken about it before. I might do a video about the whole thing.
It's good. A bit windy sometimes and cold, which I don't like. But then again,
snow episode.
So we have to deal with it. But I like Timeline. I like the story. I like how each season is different and has a different theme. And I like the posters as well that Tyrone's make. I think they are amazing. And yeah, I just really like Timeline, and I like how we all have our own character or characters. And we get to express our thoughts and our feelings, and we get to show different emotions when doing different scenes. And like with evil Mickey gets to experience being evil and a little bit cocky at times as well, and it's just really nice. I do enjoy it, and it literally it's so fun.
It is super cool.
We don't have a script or anything to follow. We get a few word prompts mention,
improvise,
saying evil Mickey's back or something, and apart from that, we get to just completely have free range over what we say and what we do. And that I think is why we like it, because it's more freedom of what we can do as well, which is amazing.
Do you want to expose how I didn't let you be an elf?
Yeah, he didn't let me be an elf. I was promised to be a leader or something of the elves. I didn't get that.
There's been, obviously behind the scenes, there's been things with Timeline that obviously that I was meant to be in, but due to just crap that was beyond our reach and whatnot, obviously we had to change some plans and whatnot. But still, even that little bits, they were really fun to do. Before I pretty much had to fucking fuck it all up. But I mean, I think Timeline's great. I think it's a really fun thing to do. Obviously, I don't understand it to the full extent because I'm a fucking idiot. But
what?
I think it's a fun thing to do. It's the same shit I would have loved to do when I used to do YouTubing. So it's great.
The Timeline series has been involved for over the years, and the first season, when I first started watching it, I was like, oh, okay. So it was all about the Timeline folder. It was all about the simple folder that used to be called Timeline, when you have to become the king and just, protect the island or everything that you have. And because that his father passed away, Mickey has to be the one who has to be the king, or Tyrone has to be the king because of the farm and the goats and everything in the animals of the farm. But the first season, it was pretty interesting. I mean, the pacing, it went too fast, but I figured, I really liked the mid-season finale where we saw the drawing of Mickey grabbing the gun and it just shoot Tyrone. And in the next couple of seasons, I think the season 3 is one of my other favorites. And what I really loved in the finale is when Tyrone smashes the VR, the demon comes out, and Mickey and Chico or Cameron gets blasted this simple wave of the demon blast. And Cameron's like, I'm going to kill him. And then the whole season ends. My most favorite season of all time has got to be season 7 because they introduced the Time Guardian and, of course, the Evil Guardian, which I did not trust, by the way, because my gut was going crazy. My gut was literally telling me, do not trust him. Don't do anything with him. Just do not trust him and don't be friends with him because he's going to stab you in the back and you're probably going to most likely get betrayed. So that happened. The Time Guardian dies, and that was mostly Tyrone's love interest. But you know what the most funniest thing is that Mickey told me that that Tyrone basically loved his wife and that her voice was irrelevant, relevant, and it's basically Tamsin is really relevant. Like when I first heard that, I was like, oh my god, I did not know that it was basically real. But I mean, it had to make sense of why Tyrone feels for the Time Guardian. But I think that the final season is possibly the craziest season among them all, just because of a lot of these episodes. Is Mickey from Earth 1 going to get redeemed? Or will he be trapped in that void and just let Moxie and Tyrone be sad or be reunited with them? I have so many theories, but I can only see one thing, that the God of Superhero will basically forgive Mickey for all the mistakes he has made, and who knows, maybe he goes back to his Earth, or that the God of Superhero does something. I don't know, but I guess we're going to have to find out in the final episode of the Timeline series, the final season.
Mateus, Matt. Once again, Matt is so truthful, it's unbelievable. If you want someone to tell you, like if you want someone to never lie, never have anything wrong, Matt's there to tell you everything. He is one of a kind friend, incredible human. He cares so much about me, people. Matt's got so much heart, and like he's always down. Again, without Matt, I don't think I'll be able to do a podcast on my own. He's amazing to bounce off of. That's why I've picked him for my podcast guest, because he's so easy to bounce off of, and he's so easy to it's almost like he's made for commentary. He's made for someone to bounce off of. He's made for my duo partner, and that's why I picked him, because he's so easy to talk to. He's so easy to have conversations, and he's like made for the podcast scene. Matt's got that kind of sense of, I'll do this with you because it sounds really cool. But yeah, he's always up for everything. I'm always up for everything with Matt. Amazing friend. He comes out, does stuff. Again, Matt hasn't been as long as other people, but I think Matt is, again, amazing friend for me. I wouldn't be able to, and I like having that type of truth in my life, and Matt is there. Once again, with the whole Matt as well, it's the exact same thing. Jordan is an extremely truthful and loyal person. Like if you give him everything, he'll give you everything back, like the others. It's one of them where it's hilarious. You can play with him, you can tell him anything, and he has that type of mindset of like, you tell me something, I'm all ears, I'm all there. You could just talk. He's very easy to talk to. Meeting up or just in general online, even though I haven't known him for as much as other people have. When I've interacted or when I've had things, we can always laugh, we can always have a joke, play games. And again, if you need anything, I could always go to him and chat. He, once again, loyal, amazing human being, one of a kind. Once again, he's very different to other people because he's got, again, a different sense of humor. And I think everyone has a different sense of humor than Jordan does, because Jordan's sense of humor is very different to other people's. But that doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean it's awful. He's also got a different mindset to other people, and that's what I like about every single one of my friends has different type of mindset, different type of reactions to different things, and that's what I like about Jordan. Mrs. Table, Mrs. Constable, this is Shockwave for you. Me and Kate again haven't known each other for as long as everyone else has, but I can kind of push aside the whole narrative of like this is the same thing of like people have to be friends with Tamsin because I'm the husband. You don't have to be friends with me to be friends with Tamsin. Like you don't have to be friends with Cameron to be friends with Kate. I have again a bond with Table that you can have jokes, you can have the little conversations. Again with Table, you can tell her anything. She's got that type of thing where you can express whatever. You can have a chat, you can have a joke. Me and her have this thing of we can joke, and a lot of people can't take them. But again, Table can take them, and she can give shockwaves. That's the best part of her. I gave her a shockwave for her birthday. Once again, we can bounce off each other. It's very easy to bounce off Kate because she's hilarious. There's again so many things, and she may be the only other female I talk to because I have a wife.
Nothing really shocked. Inspired. I think inspired. There's multiple, so I think it's either to do with YouTube because you inspired me again to do that, or getting married. Because me and Sam were talking about it, and I've been very skeptical about getting married. But I think when I've seen you get married. And again, like you don't need the whole expensive venue. You don't need the whole like the famous like foods and stuff like that. Just some simple food, like simple venue and stuff. Having friends and family is nice, and it's what you had. And I think what Mickey had, sorry, was really nice. I think that just inspired me a bit more to realise you don't need.
Oh, thank you.
The expensive stuff in life to be happy. So I think that's what inspired me from me.
All right, guys, I'll be right back because I need to go get my food, but it's gonna be a quick moment, so I'll be right back because I think this is getting pretty good. But the true thing is, I'm still pretty scared and nervous of what Mickey's gonna say about me. I haven't heard my name yet. I heard that he mentioned some other people, but don't worry, I think I'm gonna wait patiently. So, be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Just had to go get my food from Longhorn Steakhouse. I mean, it looks pretty good so far, so that's pretty good. 29 minutes is when I mention you. I'm freaking scared. Oh no, I am so scared for my life. I am so scared, bro. Oh no.
I went off YouTube for a bit. I stopped doing it because I couldn't be arsed. I haven't learned anything in a while either as well. Again, because I couldn't be arsed. But he inspired me to get back into it again. So giving me video ideas. Saying technically, if I worked hard enough, I could eventually be like McPhillan, but that'll be in like years to come. As if he even ever comes, I might just give it to my son. He can do toy openings. But he'll pass.
Yeah.
But it inspired me to carry on doing what I was doing before, doing my YouTube and my Twitch. Otherwise, I'd stopped. I wouldn't be doing it anymore. I'd probably delete my stuff by now.
He said quite a few things that have shocked and inspired me. I guess he said, I guess what could qualify as a good answer would be what he said to me in French class, which is like, we should make our own channels. That definitely inspired me to, actually make my own channel. Yeah, said a lot of not family-friendly things that have shocked me. Let's just say that. So yeah, that's basically all I can think of.
Probably stuff he's done, maybe like us like making like skits and that starting timeline was the inspiration for me to do more, like to do my own stuff, which involves like films or stuff like that. Maybe that was an inspiration.
That's true.
I guess that he's obsessed with sequels. Like I didn't know that. Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my
Inspired
god!
me for what Mickey said is that he just loves everything that I do because he admires my passion of filmmaking ever since I was a kid. I never told him about how my childhood was like when I was a kid, but what I can tell you from my experience is that he just loves my ideas of how the first movie's going to work and how he loves my piano skills. Everything all about it just makes me smile a lot more and to make me trust him. But of course, my parents, they can be overprotective most of the times because they just don't want me to be with people that I don't know about. But I'm pretty sure that I didn't end up in the wrong place in the internet. I had to go to the good side of things. So that way I had to make sure that if these people are legit or not. But for what Mickey has inspired me to do is to he really inspired me to keep on going with everything that I do. Like he didn't say as much, but for what I could tell you, he really inspired me to keep on going. Like he really helped me grow my channel after all. Like he really ignited the flame of the Ferrero Nation, which hasn't been lit in the past couple years. So what it really means a lot to me is when he starts to inspire me a lot more, depending if I'm feeling down or if I'm feeling miserable at this point. But for what I can tell you is that he really inspires me to keep on with those videos and the content and everything, even though he wants me to keep on with the gameplays and stuff, which I will get to later on.
Fredo Pedo.
Oh no.
My boy.
Oh shit! I told you I was scared of nervous. I told y'all. Oh.
He might be one of the only, I say long distance, far away friends I have because I kind of cut ties with everyone across the earth other than close friends. And Ferrero is someone that I met because of his excitement, because of his what he likes, what he's acting like. His energy is unmatched, genuinely it's unmatched, and he's so loyal that it's unbelievable. We can have calls, we can talk. It's weird to say that someone you've only known for a little bit can be so close, because he's again one of the smallest, like shortest friends, but again it feels like I've known him for my whole life because we can tell each other anything. We talk to each other
that's true,
on a regular basis, and it feels like I've known him for years. And even though he's far away, we're always so close. We can always talk. We can always react and sit there and chat to each other without anyone else there. We don't need a camera to talk to each other. We don't need the fake reactions. Ferrero or Jonathan is a gem. He is one of a kind. He's hilarious. It's someone I want to be around again for the rest of my life. He's a fantastic human. His reactions are unmatched. His energy is unmatched.
Let's
I can
go!
never be that hyper. And it's not fake. It's real, and like he's one of them that
real
won't fake it, and he'll give back to whoever, and that's what I love.
I'm shocked
anything either.
Exactly.
He's not said anything that shocked me, but we were playing tennis and he pulled down his arse and he was like a gorilla arse. Very hairy.
Fam, that was brilliant. Freaking brilliant. Woo! That was amazing. That was totally amazing. Thank you, bro. You are a gem too. Even though we live far away from each other, that doesn't make me stop you from talking to you, bro. You're one of the most loyal people I know, and I want to thank you for getting this channel to where it is today. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you. You're amazing. You're freaking amazing. Legendary.
Shock. That was quite a shock. And me and Lauk was commentating. I don't know if that was so.
It's private.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm on about.
Tara said my love for seagulls shocked him.
Yeah, that's also a shock.
What happened to the seagulls, bro? Where are they at?
Anywhere you look, there's a
seagull.
Ah! There they are. They're right there. Here's another one.
Seagull.
Oh, where the seagulls at? Oh, damn, bless you.
I don't think shocking wise, because we sort of both say some pretty weird shit to each other anyway. So it never really comes off as shocking, just something to laugh at. Inspiring. I think so. I think I've done. I mean, in ways, in really weird ways, he's definitely inspired me to look at people differently and to understand that the world, understand that people, are different. Even though, again, I knew that before, but I think,
yeah, me too.
I think he's sort of much like the other thing I said about the whole boost, him boosting me to kind of be more comfortable with myself. I think the same as boosting me to kind of see people for, in a different way, whether it be a good way or a cautious way. I'm not going to say a bad way. That's not right. But obviously in a good way or a cautious kind of way. Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know. Oh no, I'm terrible.
No, you're not. You're doing great, Tamsin. Stop talking nonsense. You're amazing. All of you are amazing.
I guess.
Come on, girl.
What he's
Just do it.
done or said to and that inspired me was sometimes when I'm doing stuff, I feel nervous kind of about it. Oh my gosh, what if people think of this? And Mickey says, who cares? So I guess
who cares about that?
Inspires me because it's well, yeah, who does care what I do or what I say? It's I get to say or do those things because that's what I want to do. With my YouTube, I want to continue gaming and grow it and stuff. So I'm who cares what I do or say, as long as it's nothing bad, obviously. Then yeah, I guess so. In a way, it's basically saying don't let people, who cares what they think? Just be yourself. Say, what you want to say.
Come on, man. That right there was passion. Absolute passion, my friends. Well, it looks like we've been here for a long time now. Now, to everybody that is on the stream, I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. This was huge. I never thought that in my entire life that we would be here right now, as the channel is most likely going to grow possibly 20 times larger than I thought it would be. Well, excuse me. I think the channel will basically grow
20 times than I can possibly count. But to everyone that is joining on the stream, thank you so much for joining right in. I know it's been a long time, but hopefully on the next live stream reaction, I'm going to finish off the documentary, part 4, and then we're going to do Nightmare into Insanity, because I haven't seen the new episode of Nightmare into Insanity yet. I have already sent Tyrone my own clip, but I haven't seen my own clip being showcased in the Nightmare into Insanity episode. But I will try to like get to that point, so that way I can, you know, try to catch up with everybody just to pay it forward to others the best way that I can. But I think I'm just gonna put out some music and just to, you know, thank everyone for this amazing love and the support that no, not up. There we go. Nice. Okay. All right. First off, thank you to everybody that has witnessed the amount of emotions that I had. I didn't cry. I just felt sad. I just felt guilty because I wasn't able to do the things that I've always wanted to do in life. And it really sucked in that way. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's just a great way of life to see how it transpires. A good thing I have Longhorn Steakhouse, because I was about to have McDonald's or something like that, but it's totally fine. You guys are truly amazing. You, and especially you right there, my sir. You have created the most amazing documentary I've ever seen in my entire life, in my eyes. I can't thank you enough for everything that has transpired. So, thank you, bro. I just never imagined that. I never take my loyalty for granted. I just cherish it as much as I can go. I cherish it with me wherever I go. That's what I can do. You know, and I always pay it forward to others when they need it the most, because that is something what makes this community special. And I know that whatever projects I have in stored, you guys will always be excited about it. But the videos have to be released, so that is literally going to be crazy. I guarantee that in the next couple hours, the channel will possibly grow, possibly 2.4K, or not 2.4K, but most likely 2.4K if the videos come out. And if this hits 1,000 views on the stream right after it ends, my brothers, my sisters, this is going to be a world new record. New world record. I tell you that. But the amount of likes, why am I receiving 3? Maybe because my YouTube hasn't been responding a little bit right, but it's totally fine. Oh wait, 5 likes. I calculated wrong because there was only 5 likes, but it could be a lot of likes, but we won't even know until that's just crazy. I just got a 100-pound donation. Wait, what? Hey, what's good? Welcome back, Kate. Oh yeah. Jeez, it's been 2 hours. 2 freaking hours. 2 freaking hours long. Like, for real. It's just amazing. Freaking amazing. Damn, that's true. You did get $100 pound raise. That's freaking crazy. Wow. Freaking amazing. Keep sharing this out, everybody. Get to him to 1,000 pounds. That's the target he needs to reach. Every single one of you, please help get to the donation, the amazing love and the support that he's just received.
I know that the stream is a little bit long, but yeah, it's freaking amazing. And now it's 3, and now it's number 4. How many movies are you gonna create? That's freaking crazy. Well, I know some of you guys need to go, but it's fine. But if you do want to stay on the stream call, that's totally fine. But if not, I totally understand. If you guys want me to recover from my mental health, then I'm gonna give cheers to that because y'all are awesome. I want to thank you guys so much for supporting me through the amount of emotions that I was feeling from watching part 2. And yes, I didn't cry. I was just sad because I literally regretted of every action that I took because of all this negative and suicidal bullcrap that I was going through. But you know, sometimes it just happens in either type of way. But I know that you guys will always with it. I'm always back. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Well, if you guys are busy, then I understand. And I know that you guys are very busy. And I know that that you won't stay for an amazing call on the stream, that you won't be in the stream. It's totally fine. I totally get that. I really get that. I really understand you guys. And I know that you need a lot of time to think about that. But hold on. I need to listen to something really quick. Hold on a second. Because I noticed that it's back.
Oh dear, my shield's too far down my back. This doesn't look. Oh wait. Oh.
Bruh, what the heck, man? That is crazy. That's freaking crazy, though. That's just wow. I'm very impressed. I'm pretty impressed. Oh, wow. Captain America is really back, but the Flash is back as well. But yeah. Bruh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. I really am. No, I was just looking over at Liam's message, and Captain America's back. Also, this chin is back, but it won't be here for long because of the freaking weather. Driving me nuts. I know, it's freaking crazy, right? It's crazy. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no worries. Anyways, before I go, do you guys have any questions before I go? Leave those thoughts in the chat. Just leave those questions in the chat. And if you're available to join in a live stream, that's totally fine. But if not, then I totally understand, because you know how my mental health sometimes it just goes off bunkers. It goes off bunkers. But if you guys have any questions, leave them down in the chat, and I'll be happy to answer them, because we can't just end a live stream without answering those questions, because nobody knows what comes next for this channel. Like, is it gonna stay dead, or is it gonna stay alive? You never know. I have to go, but thank you for the reactions. Not a problem, Mickey. Not a problem. It's totally fine. All right. Does anyone else have any questions? Anyone? Okay. Well, it's almost 3 hours. We've been here for 3 hours, but if you guys have any questions, just let me know, because I'll be happy to answer those questions pronto. But we would actually do that. But also, thank you guys so much for stopping by to the stream. I really, really appreciate that, because I know that most of you guys are already leaving, but that's totally fine with me. That's totally fine. What a great way to end a documentary right there. But hopefully in the next live stream, we'll finish off the documentary, and we'll do Nightmare into Insanity, I believe. So that will be a great way to do just that. But just in case, if you guys have any questions before I leave, just leave them down in the chat, and I'll be happy to answer them.
as soon as possible. What can I say about this documentary? I literally was having a lot of emotions. I was having a lot of doubts of how my future would be, but you guys stayed. And I'm so proud of every single one of you. I really am. It's just that there comes a time where it just doesn't go well, but then you have a community right behind you. You really do, man. And I am just really am honored that this is exactly how we are needed to be. But if you guys are new here, please continue to just share the stream out. Many emotional moments. Yes, sir. Many emotional moments right there. I literally felt that right there. I really did. But I'm so glad that I live reacted to it with you guys. It's been such a freaking honor. But yeah. But obviously you guys have been mostly great, but obviously it's been a freaking honor to just live react to this with all of you. It's been such a freaking honor to do just that. I really don't know what the future holds, but I got something to allow me to share something with you all. If you guys haven't heard, there's a Plosker Awards ceremony taking place. A third annual Plosker Awards ceremony that Plotagon is hosting. Take a look at this. As y'all can clearly see, Plotagon has chosen one of my films to be a part of the nominees as Best Multimedia Film. The link is right there in the community post, but if you guys got access to the link, please be sure to vote. And if you see the let's just say if you guys see my film in the Best Media Film section, please let me know and just go out there and vote, because I feel like you guys are gonna be able to make this happen. So let's make this happen, and hopefully if I win this year, then that'll be amazing. I'll make an amazing inspirational acceptance speech. But if not, then someone else will win. But you know, I would be happy for them 100%. But anyways, you guys, thank you all so much for joining me onto this amazing live stream reaction. If you guys are ready for some more exciting things coming up for this year in 2025, but also some new content coming in your way pretty soon, make sure to smash the like button, share the stream with your friends, subscribe today to become a Forever member, and I will see you guys next time. And thank you to everybody that has been stopping by, and shout out to the 10 people and the 8 people, but also 3 people, and to everybody that has stopped by on the stream to give some amazing love and the support that it truly deserves. Please be sure to smash the like button and continue to subscribe to join in the post notifications. Tap the little bell, join in the Forever Nation, and always leave a meaningful comment right down below right after the stream ends. But also don't ever forget to comment right after the live stream ends. I would really appreciate that. But always pay it forward and never ask for support back. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to head off, but I really want to thank you all for joining me on this journey. Hope you guys have an amazing day. God bless. And I will see you all on the next live stream and on the next video. Take good care, everyone, and God bless.
Preview.